Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we finally finished making our final preparations to take on Maruki's fractured reality. Our next and final step is to make our way back into Mementos once more, and figure out the true reason it's been brought back, after being erased completely from the world, and hopefully figure out how the Palace of the Masses is truly connected to Maruki's Palace of Re-Education. So, with that being said, our final endgame stuff is now officially starting, since now that we're all done with the confidants and the true awakenings, and we're hopefully ready for everything else, I think we're about ready to finally start doing endgame stuff. So, with that being said, only 9 days left until the actualization, but that should probably be enough time for us to deal with everything else. So, with that being said, let's head into Cafe LeBlanc and let's start up our next infiltration. Although it's not going to be inside Maruki's palace, it's going to be in Mementos. It's maybe going to be connected to it because of the fact that we saw Mementos inside Maruki's palace. So hopefully we can find the correlation to that. Although we know that the world in Maruki's palace and, you know, Mementos is apparently merging together. We don't know if, you know, how fully connected it is to the palace in that way. All we know is that there is, in fact, some kind of connection. So, that being said, let's do this.
Are we meeting up at the hideouts? Or are you just hoping to get a little catnap in?
Honestly, let's meet up with the others. So, let's call everyone up, and let's prepare for our next big mission. But it looks like we got something going on right here.
Hello, senpai.
Hey, Sumire.
Wow, you got here fast. While I was traveling here, I suddenly had this epiphany. So I had to hurry over and explain it to you.
An epiphany? Or lay it on me. What kind of epiphany? What's going on?
Right. I've been wondering for a while if there's any way I can perform one of those, personal flair to my... I can bring some personal flair to my face in Mementos.
Okay.
Your own flair, eh? And you came up with something. Yes. But I do have a small favor to ask, Spooks senpai. What we'll do is...
Okay. Apparently we're getting our, another, one of those, little showtimes. But this time it's gonna be for us and Sumire. Okay, works for me. I didn't know that there was gonna be one for Kasumi and Joker. I just didn't know when we were gonna actually get it, so cool, I'll take it.
I see. How interesting. I feel like this move will allow me to, honor Kasumi properly. So how about it, Spooks senpai?
Sounds like a blast. Let's dance. Well, yeah, let's dance. I think I'm ready.
Thank you. This should make for one killer routine.
And with that being said, looks like Jose's wishing stars come into effect again. I'll definitely use it. Well, it looks like the wish has definitely been granted. Spooks and Sumire's showtime has now been unlocked. I'll take it. Well, honestly, now we just gotta get the actual showtime to actually show up. So, cool, we'll take it.
I've definitely never seen anything like this. What she's planning. I can't wait for this.
Honestly, same.
I won't let you down.
Well, we'll hold you to it. Honestly, I can't wait to see it, though.
Hi. We're about to enter Mementos, correct? I know I'm still a newcomer, but I'll make sure not to slow the group down. I'm looking forward to working with you all.
Keep telling you, don't gotta be so formal. But if you want, I can teach you everything. You gotta know about what we do as Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt, but I already explained everything to her.
Well, there goes that for Ryuji.
So she knows about palaces and all that.
Yes, Morgana senpai already taught me all about them.
Yeah, okay then.
Yep, that was a long time ago. That was halfway into our story when we did all that. So sorry, Ryuji, but a little late there, bud.
Guess you missed your chance to become a senpai, Ryuji.
Shut up. Wasn't even aiming for that anyways. Yeah, sure, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your chance to become a senpai.
Well then, let's get back on topic then.
We should begin by investigating mementos, but I prefer to avoid dying in vain due to a lack of preparation. Therefore, it's more important than ever that you all be in your best shape before proceeding.
True.
As usual, we'll let Spooks handle how we should proceed. Once we're all prepared, let's head into mementos.
Okay. And with that being said, honestly, there's only one thing we can do. Let's go straight on into mementos and prepare for everything, honestly. So, here we go. And I'm just gonna skip by this. Oh, of course it's gonna force me to do the request. I'm just gonna skip through this because I'm actually just gonna focus on doing whatever we need to do first in mementos before even thinking about doing any of the memento requests. And obviously I already do all these memento requests in between episode and everything, but honestly I'm just going to skip through these since these aren't major story things. This is just something if you need any extra experience or any special items or stuff like that. So honestly, that being said, let's make our way into mementos. But here we go. Honestly, don't know what we're going to get ourselves into, but honestly I guess we'll be prepared for anything, right? So let's do this. The only thing, I will be honest though, I do know that there is going to be a new area for this. I will explain that now. And the reason why is because I did do some training in between episodes to make sure I can finish off some other things like getting personas ready, also getting the rest of our items that we need, like for basically tier maxed items and stuff like that for everybody. And also on top of that, making sure that I'm pretty much done with my compendium. The only thing I'm missing now is a thing called the Crystal Skull, which was the treasure demon for Shido's palace, I believe. I think it's the only one left, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it is one that I'm missing. But with that being said, honestly, other than that, I haven't seen what's at the end of this area. I will say that. So, with that being said, let's begin this operation and also prepare for whatever's going to happen, because all I really know is that there's a new place and that's about it. So let's do this.
So this is someone's palace too?
Yep, everyone's palace.
Oh right, this is Violet's first trip into mementos.
Well, check the shit out. This place is everyone's palace.
Yep, everybody's palace. Hope you like it. It's pretty freaky looking, and that's kind of weird because of the fact that, you know, Yaldabaoth is gone and the Holy Grail is gone, so you'd think this place would look nicer now, but nope, still scary as ever.
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I do get the sense of that it's important. Thanks for explaining.
Good job catching up.
Well, good job on you, Kasumi. Indeed.
But doesn't it feel like this place has changed somehow? Or was it always like this?
Well, the weird-looking wires from Maruki's palace are definitely visible, so, that's definitely something different.
Think so. Looks same as usual to me.
Really? You guys don't see the gaping wires coming out of everything? Because, that's definitely not normal.
You're kidding, right? This place has always looked rather bizarre, but the massive cables are a recent addition.
Oh yeah.
They appear to be the same cables as those we found in Maruki's palace. It looks like our theory about them affecting this place was accurate.
Yep, so that proves that the actualization process is in effect. So that's at least been proven now. Don't know how it works, but maybe we'll find out more once we, you know, figure out what's actually going on here.
Yep, we knew that one. Better than we thought we did. Too. I'm getting strong readings all the way down. It leads all the way where we found the Holy Grail.
Okay.
But the God of Control isn't there anymore, right?
Apparently so.
Why don't we check it for ourselves? I've got something I want Violet to see to. Me?
Huh? What do you want to show her?
Morgana transform.
Oh, you want to show her your car form? Is that really... Okay. He just wants to show off a little bit.
How's about that?
Well, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Doesn't look like it really gave her any kind of reaction.
Talk about a low-key reaction. Well, was it really out of my depth to imagine a cat turning into a car?
Honestly, I don't blame you, Sumire. It is something very common in, like, tropes and stuff like that, so... with the fact of how these places are, it would make sense that he could turn into a cat. To be honest. Just look at, Studio Ghibli with My Neighbor Totoro with the cat bus. That's mostly the, I'm pretty sure, entirely the inspiration for it, but I'm pretty sure other medium has, different forms of cat cars and stuff like that.
But my transformation.
Well, he actually let the cat part slide this time.
Well, he's finally accepted it, so it makes sense.
Yes, it's that ability to imagine it so easily that allows Morgana to transform in the first place. Let's go already. Standing around here is a waste of time. But my main point is I'm in a totally different league from those other cats. Hop in. You'll see what it's like riding in a high-performance vehicle.
Definitely high performance, because, if you actually do, have the vibration settings on and the, microphone setting on your, controller for either the PS4 or the PS5, you can actually, when you actually press around this area on the controller, Morgana would actually start purring. It's actually kind of funny. And it makes, like, the whole, like, meow noise or whatever he does, so it's actually pretty funny. But, that being said, let's make our way deep down into the depths of Mementos, see what's really going on here, because apparently whatever we're dealing with is down here. So let's make our way back to the Holy Grail, I guess, because that's the only place we got. So honestly, would the palace still be there though? Well, Hall of the Grail. So it does seem like the palace is still there, but not in the same way. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's the main door. The fossil door. So yeah, the palace is... Oh, no, that's still the opening. Doesn't seem... Well, actually, no, this is the same location, is it? Actually, no, wait a minute. No, the floor's been raised quite a bit. So it is different. So the whole palace deep within it has been completely removed, but whatever this is new. Huh. Well, let's grappling hook on down there, since we do have the option, so let's see what's going on here. Because this is where the front of the palace was, and there was a big, deep, like, hole there before. So, this is definitely different.
Oh, huh?
This room. It was where the Holy Grail was, brings back memories. It definitely brings back some memories.
Indeed, I could never forget what this is all.
These are, more of those cables, right? They must be coming from all over Mementos and gathering in this spot.
Huh. Maybe the cables are the veins that we saw, back when we were in here. You know, the veins of Mementos that led all the way down in here? Maybe that's what those are. Huh. That's weird, though, but how is Maruki, like, you know, using those in his palace? That is kind of weird, isn't it?
Actually, it's the opposite. They're not gathering in Mementos, they're spreading. This is the point of origin.
Yeah, it would make sense, I guess. Because it seems like, yeah, those, like, weird veins that were coming out. Like the, you know, like the arteries, I guess you could say. Because those are, like, the major blood vessels of your body. And Mementos was using, did have a heart, and the heart was the Holy Grail. So, weird. Why is that? How is that connected, though? I guess we'll find out.
After all, this place is the core of the masses' consciousness. If you want to manipulate Mementos, there's nothing better to start than the very heart of it.
True.
So it intends to reach its roots, from, here to every corner of civilization. That's such a desperate move, it kinda makes me sick.
Hey, look at that! What looks to be an elevator?
The central cable seems familiar to me.
That's the one handling all the data from Maruki's palace. What's our next move, Joker? Should we follow where it leads?
Let's see where it goes. Let's proceed with caution. Well, yeah, let's proceed with caution. We don't know what's down here, so honestly, let's prepare for anything, right? So here we go. Into the next block of the game. But honestly, don't know how dangerous it is. All I know is that there was another block, because obviously I kind of got a little bit intrigued, kind of look ahead a little bit. So this is where all my knowledge goes. I didn't look at any of the dialogue, of course, but I did know there was another block after going in and training and everything. So, let's see. A new area has been confirmed. Updating guidance information. Okay. But due to the fact that I don't think it's going to be much different than the other memento blocks, other than, obviously, it seems like there's an obvious end to it by the fact that that big room at the end of the windy pathway there seems like something important. But I think that, in order to, go through this, I think I might only do a couple, kind of like we did with the Tartarus, and then we'll skip to the end of it, because I don't think there's going to be any story in between. There could be. If there is, I'll definitely show it. But we'll do a couple of the floors just so you can see what's going on here. And then we'll get to, maybe the first rest area, if there even is one. So, I guess we'll find out.
Whoa, everything got all different.
Yeah, it definitely seems different.
What's that?
That's the flowers that Jose likes to collect.
Hey, good job.
Oh, hey, Jose. Didn't actually expect you to come here.
Oh, Jose. We a kid driving? And you happen to know him already? Is there anybody you don't know?
Good question.
There's a flower here. But this one smells a bit different from the others. Let's see how it tastes.
I've been his flower collecting. I still don't know much about this kid, but he is pretty funny, though. For the most part, from everything we've seen. He's the whole reason why we have our show times. And he's also, the vendor of the mementos. He wasn't in the original one, but in this one he's very useful. He comes in handy quite a bit, and he also helps you make the actual will seeds into actual items that you can use. So, he's definitely very helpful. But what are you doing down here, bud?
Oh, God. I guess I shouldn't be picky. I'm going to move on further. Are you guys doing the same?
Not sure yet if I feel like it. Really? I'm not really sure yet.
I see. Whether or not you do, let me know if you find any more flowers. I'll reward you for them, of course. Well, good job.
Okay. Well, see you later, buddy.
What an odd kid. It, would be much odder if the metaverse were as logical as the real world is.
True.
Be careful if you're going any further, alright? I'm getting all sorts of strange reading shadows, too.
Strange readings and shadows. Okay. Starting the search. Well, we got the first area figured out, thanks to Futaba's ability. Let's see what we got here. Just see where we're going. Okay, seems easy enough. Just a straight platform. Let's see what's going on in Mementos here. Oh, hello. New, shadows. Okay. Normally, they're just big beefy dudes with, masks all over them, but now they're actually kind of scary looking. Okay, then. Well, at least we now know that, the shadows can't actually change in Mementos. Oh, well, we just technical shotted that guy into oblivion. Okay. Let's see if I can maybe force a showtime here. Because if we can, that would be kind of cool. Definitely would be pretty good if we can get one to actually work. Because the easier chances to get those kind of showtimes is during regular fights like that. And we already got one of his little flowers that he wanted. Well, let's make our way forward, though. Just so we are ready for anything, just in case. And we'll do a couple fights just because I did say we'll go a couple floors until, you know, either 5 floors or until the next rest area, wherever it is, if there even is one. So we'll be ready for anything. So hopefully I can maybe lower him enough into the... How did every single other bullet miss? Okay. Interesting. Okay, take him into that form. And if you hit him into that, that should force a showtime if I go into Joker. So it's either going to be Akechi or her. So let's see her.
Let's do this, Joker.
We'll do Akechi's first then.
Weaklings like you!
Okay then. I actually did not expect my ability to actually increase the damage of that. Okay then, that's actually pretty cool. Huh. So, Satanel's Pagan Alert actually works here. And it looks like, oh yeah, the little conversations with mementos. I always forgot about that. I don't get to really look at those because of the fact that the voices are turned off, but it would be cool to, you know, do more with that stuff. But let's see here. I'm trying to think of how I can force them into a weaker state without knocking them out completely. Let's try going... Well, the Megidolon did decent damage, didn't it? It dropped it to, like... Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's not bad. Then we can maybe go for, like, a technical shot on one of them, then? And then that might be able to trigger a... Hopefully we can get the showtime, because I'd like to get that for you guys early, if possible. So, let's see here. Let's go for a technical here. Okay, so far so good. Then we'll back out. And hopefully, if I can pass it back to her... Nope, can't. Okay, then, well, that's a little unfortunate, but I think I will be able to get it to work if I try this. Because usually if you just guard... Oh, double guarded it. Let's see here. I might do a small cut here just so I can get that for you guys, because I do want you guys to see it if I can get it to happen. So let's see here. Nope, of course. Come on, give me it. I know good old Akechi's sitting here, but come on, game. You can give me at least a free showtime because of the fact that, you know, I know it focuses more on, you know, you having multiple characters and everything. It shouldn't be too hard, honestly. I think it does double the fact that because Akechi is on board. So let me try and, like, knock maybe Akechi off for a second. Maybe that'll make it easier. Because Joker will recognize Sumire more, I think, if we actually have just her and him. So hopefully we can get this to work. The reason why I'm doing this like this is because this is going to be probably the fastest way to do so. Let's see. Well, here we go. Okay, it worked.
Just a little more and we're done.
Yep, just a little bit more, but I'll be right back.
Senpai! Go for it! Together. I won't forget who I am! We got them, Senpai!
And just like that, we got both of Joker's showtimes all done and over with. Although we've already seen Akechi's one, but I just wanted to, well, because it showed up anyways, might as well do it, right? So, level 83 for Morgana, and level 83 for good old Ryuji. I'll definitely take it. And we also finally got to see, you know, Sumire's showtime as well, so that was pretty cool. Definitely like it. But let's make our way forward, since it looks like now we're going upwards. So this is more like the second palace in Persona 3, the upside down Tartarus. I always forget the names of it. Well, technically it's the Doors of Time, isn't it? But there's a different name to it, and we just completely shattered that guy's expectations. Okay. Well, let's keep making our way forward. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Stamp time. Okay, 24 or 40. Okay, so it looks like we have a couple more of those left. I'll definitely make sure to gather those very soon, though, because we're definitely going to need them. Okay, there's some treasure chests back there, but we're just going to make our way forward, just because that is our main focus here, is to just make our way through here, and then prepare for anything else. But I might get those stamps before I actually you know, run off anywhere else. And we'll just smash through this guy just because I actually had a feeling because of the fact that we were able to insta-kill the other guy, we might be able to do it with that guy too. But let's keep making our way forward. But it's called Dats. Huh. Path of Dats. Okay. Well, that what? Okay, that's just telling us Memento's request is here. Just because I already told you guys that we're not going to be focusing on that kind of stuff. I'll do that out of episode, just because it's not going to be major story stuff, and honestly, it's not going to really, you know, add anything to our story at the moment, just because of the fact that most of it's going to be mostly just things to do with, just how things are going right now in general, since honestly I want to see, you know, all the new stuff, obviously, and, well, although those technically are new requests, I don't think it's going to add much to our actual story going on right now. And that was 3,000 damage. Okay. I'll take it. Well, sadly that didn't work, but it's not the worst case scenario. Okay, let's... Of course you block nuke, and you actually repel it. Ow. Ouchie. Actually hit a lot harder than I thought it would. Okay, can I hit you with lightning? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's zap you into next week then. There we go. Shock. And that's over and done with. Here you go. Free Yusuke for you. And GG. Gotta try harder than that game. Just gonna be honest there. But that was pretty cool though. Seems like 83 for both Futaba and Yusuke. Not bad. Okay, let's keep making our way forward though. We'll skip by a couple of them if we can. Looks like there's another stamp here. Let's just go and grab that real quick. Just because of the fact that these stamps are for some good bonuses inside the palace in general. So let's see what's going on here. But honestly, with the fact that everything is like, you know, changing the way it is, definitely is very interesting though, that's for sure. But here we are, Area 4, getting, I would believe, closer to wherever the end of this area is. Because it seems like, you know, we're definitely making progress, and it does look like the map is actually changing. Looks like good old Jose is on this area too. But let's see here. Since honestly, we're definitely meeting some kind of endpoint, that's for sure. But let's see here, where could the door be for the next area? Well, we might as well say hello to Jose. I don't do this in episodes, so... Oh, there's actually a good conversation here.
Hey, good job. Looks like this area was formed somewhat recently. I haven't learned much of anything about the place yet, so I need to drink some more flowers.
Okay. That is what you had us doing for your research, as you said.
This flavor has us... No, I'm here for the studies.
Huh. Okay. Has us what?
Oh, sorry, did you want to trade flowers or change the cognition in mementos? Oh, that's right. I was able to go to a new area, so I, went around and picked up some stuff. If you traded any flowers you found for this stuff, I'd be so happy.
But this is actually what Jose's ability is. So you grab these little stamps and you can actually get bonuses for it. And that's actually why I get 200 extra 200% extra XP, and then 200% extra money. And then I actually get 7 extra items from the picking up those little boxes. So definitely pretty cool. But with the fact that there is actually something to do with Jose, because I do know there is actually a fight with Jose, I don't know how to unlock it, but I think it's something to do with getting all the stamps. That's my only guess. So I don't know when we'll be able to, you know, do that fight, because I know it's, like, from what I've been told, it's not story-based, it's a secret fight. So I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I definitely will try and get it for you guys if I can. And maybe we'll get it in today's episode if it is based on stamps, maybe? Definitely would be nice, but I don't know how it works, so I can't really make a judgment call on it yet until, you know, I actually get this all finished, right? So hopefully I'll be able to figure it out soon, right? So honestly, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but it's definitely going to be a little bit until we can actually do so, right? So let's hopefully, you know, hopefully we'll be able to find it though. But those stamps take a while to find though. And wow, that hit for 3,497 damage for that final hit. Jeez. Okay then. Let's see here. let's use our new ability, Hayoko Ryoran. Let's see how this works. So it is a heat riser, which we know, but it looks pretty cool. It's basically Orpheus Picro's ability, but now we have it on Yusuke, which is pretty cool. Okay, not bad. And then we'll go for, well, probably Black Viper here, because it seems like it does a lot of damage. 2,500 is not bad. Okay, and then we could go for probably Makogoon, and hopefully, well, although it resists it, it's not that bad in damage. Okay, so far so good, and then we can go for a Maziodyne, and then just shock him into obliteration, which we actually got him. Cool. Not bad. I always like doing that on hard mode. It's definitely nice, because I actually didn't think we were ready for hard mode for like the longest time, and then after we started doing it inside, what do you call it, for the Yaldabaoth blocks and stuff like that, and the Depths of Memento stuff, we definitely have entered the threshold to doing it, and we can actually do a little bit of what do you call it? I always forget the name of the actual final difficulty. I forgot what it's actually called. Let's see here. If I go to config, I can show it to you guys. Yeah, here we go. Merciless. Here, I'll show you real quick, because I can actually change to it. And we'll do a quick fight in Merciless mode, just so you can kind of see what it's kind of like. Because it's definitely an interesting difficulty, that's for sure. Because although it's basically hard mode, your damage goes down and your damage reduction goes down. And then it's basically the same as hard version, but the difference is if you get hit by a crit, it actually does 3 times the damage. But if you do a crit, I believe you also get 3 times damage. So it can be really good. So let's go for a Mabufudyne here to kind of show you how this works. Because if I can maybe get Sumire here to do a crit here, we can kind of show what's really going on here. So let's see here. If I go for, make sure it's Swords Dance, because that's the one that crits. See if we can get it to work. See, 1,800 damage. It's crazy damage. It's really good. But if you get hit by a crit, it's gonna hit way too hard. So I know it's baton passed, but still, that's a lot of damage. Just to be honest there. But 13,000 money and almost 8,000 experience. Not bad. But it's pretty cool though. We'll do a little bit of that for until we hopefully get to a rest area. But if we don't, it's always fine. But okay, well, there's our rest area. So we're finally at the area where I said we would do our skip if until there's either more stuff or, you know, either more stuff or like story-wise, or until we get to the final area of this area. So let's continue with a little bit more, since we can actually do a consult with the team real quick, and then just see how the team's feeling about everything.
We found a waiting room. Shall we take a break?
Yeah, we should. Area 5 of DATS.
Alright, let's take 5.
Okay, take 5 indeed. Let's see how the team's feeling about this area, because this place is definitely weird.
What are you gonna do, Joker?
Let's talk to the team.
What do you want to talk about?
How's our progress?
I can't believe what the Depths of Mementos has become.
It's normal for it to change this much. I mean, it's already wrong to think this is normal to begin with.
It just goes to show how abnormal the Doctor's powers is. Let's be careful moving forward. We don't know what will happen. That's true. What if something goes wrong and one of Senpai gets blown into pieces? Oh, just don't think about it. Way too late. Just drive safely, alright, Joker? Is there anything else?
Nope, that's it. So, with that being said, I'll be right back with you, boys and girls, and I'll go into my, higher level, leveled, save, just because that is where, I do have all my new stuff and everything. I didn't go anywhere deeper inside Mementos. All I did was see that, one cutscene and then go back and do some training. So, with that being said, I'll be right back with you guys. And actually, I'm gonna go grab the stamps real quick, if I can do that. And hopefully, we'll be able to figure out something. I might look up how to do Jose's fight, because if we could do it today, I would like to do it today. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, because it could be really hard, like, Lavenza, or, no, why did I say Lavenza? Well, Lavenza is the Wardens, but, Well, yeah, there might be a secret fight with Lavenza. If they have one for the Wardens, there might be one for Lavenza. I don't know how you would get it, but maybe you can get it pretty easily. I don't know. She didn't have a thing where I can talk to her like it with the Warden, so I don't know if it's just like you wait for her to tell you that you can or something like that, or maybe there isn't one, but definitely I'm gonna look up how to get Jose in between while we do this cut, and then figure out if we can do it today or not. So with that being said, BRB boys and girls, and I'll see you guys very, very shortly once something finally happens. So BRB boys and girls. Okay, so I actually ended up running into some story here, and it's mostly because of the fact that now that I have all the stamps, Jose actually has something to say to me now, which is cool. And apparently, in order to get the secret fight with them, it is indeed via the stamps. So, with that being said, I don't know if we're going to be able to fight him right away, but all I know is that apparently he is at the bottom of whatever this block is, and apparently the final area is Area 16. So, with that being said, let's see what's going on with Jose now that we finally have all the stamps.
Hey, good job. Remember how I told you I just couldn't bring myself to like these flowers here? Well, I think I know why now.
Enlighten me, or what is it? Yeah, enlighten me. What's going on? What's going on, little bud?
The flowers here taste sort of staticky. I don't really like it. Since these flowers are, how to phrase it, to someone in the real world. Right. It's a cognition of oneself which somehow everyone has inside themselves. When the flavor gets statically like this, that means the self is uncertain of its own cognition. Can people really not know what they are? Is everyone like this? I don't get it. This is nothing like I've been taught. But I can't quit my studies now.
Like you've been taught? Interesting way of saying that. Huh. Okay then. But with that being said, we're all done with Jose now for the time being, until we can, actually do the fight. But honestly, I don't know how hard the fight's gonna be, but apparently, due to the fact that he's definitely not a normal person, he definitely reminds me of the Velvet Room attendants. I have a feeling we have another Velvet Room attendant fight on our hands. It could be really, really hard, but honestly, we beat the Wardens. I have a lot of confidence in myself now with that, so I feel like we could probably do that. But with that being said, let's finally make our way to the final area now, since, honestly, since we're already pretty much there, we might as well just, keep going until we get there, because it's literally the next floor. So, hopefully, whatever's back there, and, well, whenever we can deal with Jose, is hopefully near us, and there it is. Okay. So let's see if Jose is here at the moment, because apparently he's in the final area, which I would think this would be the final area. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, final area of DATS, also known as Area 16, or does it even have a name? Nope, no name. Okay. Cognitive Control Room. Okay then. Interesting. Definitely interesting. But I don't see Jose here, so I'm guessing we have to come back here then, maybe. Or maybe you have to leave mementos and come back here, or maybe he'll be in Area 15, I don't know. But this definitely does look like it would be the final area, right? So, huh.
Huh, the hell is this place? There's tons of computery stuff all over.
This is a central data hub. This room's most likely where the data gets sent over, from the palace goes.
Huh. So the palace's camera room or surveillance room is connected to the cognitive control room here. Okay. Weird. But why though?
Hey, what's on that screen?
More mementos.
Various locations within mementos. I presume this is, less about surveillance and more looking for targets though.
Targets? Or why's that? Targets? Yeah, targets? What do you mean by targets?
Think about it. While all sorts of unnatural events may be taking place in Maruki's reality, that doesn't mean every human's wish has been already granted.
True. That does make sense because of the fact that there is people in the daily life that are noticing major things going on, which we've noticed through the voices of, what I like to call voices of Shibuya, where we see, like, little people's thoughts over everything that's going on. So, interesting.
Oh, that's a good point. If everyone's wishes were already made into reality, there wouldn't be any requests on the fan sites.
True. Okay, so that answered why there was requests on the fan site still. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. So he's not finished yet. So okay, so that's when the actualization would make sure that every single person is under it. Okay. It makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Huh. Okay. I think I understand it now.
Exactly. Therefore, Maruki is likely choosing certain targets with the system, then affecting each one individually. Probably using the same method as when we made Violet's persona go berserk that one time.
True.
What? Me? From what I remember, Dr. Maruki summoned these things that look like tendrils and they grabbed me.
Yep, I remember that.
Wait, don't tell me these are...
They're the same thing. They look like the tendrils. They definitely do look like the tendrils he uses. But, yeah, they must be the same thing then. Huh. So the tendrils and the data cables are the same thing. That's interesting. Why, though? And what even are those tendrils? They're definitely something, because they are able to, you know, based on what we saw, do some kind of, like, mind control kind of thing to them. Which is weird. But, huh.
You mean to say these cables are across Maruki's palace and meadows? They're part of his methods.
Apparently so.
Yes, that hypothesis explains, much of what we've seen in, if it were found to be true. Maruki is extending these cables from his own palace, tunneling into the depths of mementos, and spreading his influence from the same place the Holy Grail once occupied. That allows him to grant these wishes of any people he may discover, once they've fallen under his influence.
Okay.
Screw that!
Yeah, that's definitely not a good thing. Because that would definitely give him a lot more power than he needs.
This won't last much longer, now that we're here.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, but I'm the one who has to do the actual hacking, though.
True. You are a hacker after all, so I think you got this. Access by consultation subject confirmed. Temporarily suspend. Research data stream.
What's that supposed to mean?
While the displays are showing parts of Memento's rights, I guess we can suspend something here.
Gotta try and find out, or let's see what it does. Yeah, might as well try. Let's see what it does.
You got it. I like the way you think.
Okay. Let's see. Seems like we powered it down. And yeah, those are the tendrils. Because those are the same exact, like, things that grabbed Sumire a while ago. Back when we originally started fighting off against the reality. So, huh. Okay. Research data stream. Suspended. Retracting pipelines. Huh. So they're not called tendrils, they're called pipelines. Okay. To resume data streaming. Nope. Not happening.
Yeah, go ahead and shut up now. We ain't resuming shit.
True there.
Does this bring us any closer to stopping Maruki?
All we did was suspend the data streaming. Stopping Maruki's a whole other story. I don't think this'll interfere with his effect on mementos.
Okay, well at least we did something.
What? Then what good does suspending the data stream do us? According to this console's output, all the cable tendrils are retracted now, possibly including someplace in the palace that was blocked before.
Okay, so the area that we tried to go through earlier, where it seemed like there was a pathway, should be open now. Okay, cool. The blockage is now, you know, no longer filled, right? Or at least based on what Futaba said, so cool, we'll take it.
We won't know unless we check it out for ourselves. What say we head to the palace next? Yeah, we've done all we can here. Next our agenda is to return to Maruki's palace.
Okay, and then it's a plan. But, let's see how we do this. So can we teleport out of here? We can. Okay. So maybe, okay, we can go back there. Okay, so let's try this. So we go to Memento's entrance, and then try Memento's overview, and let's see if we can go back there. Maybe we can get Jose to spawn. We can! Okay, it works. Okay, perfect. Okay, so there we go. We got it unlocked.
We made it. Let's let you decide what we're gonna do going forward, Joker.
Okay, but based on my research when it came to looking what Jose can do, all I know is that apparently it is going to be kind of hard. Although I said I'm not sure how hard it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be as hard as the Velvet Room attendant fights, but I did notice that he's got a decent amount of health. And honestly, I noticed another thing, and I know it's a little bit of cheating, but I noticed he resisted physical skills, so I took all the physical hitters on off our team, because we were using Akechi and Ryuji and Sumire, but all of them are physical hitters for the most part, so yeah, just to be prepared for an actual fight that, you know, if we can't use physical skills, we might as well have the magic users out. So let's do this. Hey Jose, long time no see. So, what are you doing down here?
Oh, hey guys, good job.
Thanks.
Jose-chan, you seem kinda down.
Is something wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry, but a lot's happened lately. Before I got here, I was able to drink so many flowers. That was all thanks to you guys. So I thought I was beginning to understand humans.
Huh. So, that was one thing I just noticed, is that both Morgana and Jose were both trying to understand humans. So, whatever Morgana is and Jose are, they're both having the same kind of, like, thing, which is interesting.
But now, the more flowers I drink, the less I understand them instead.
How does that work? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean by that? All we know is that apparently you can taste cognition, although it's staticky at the moment.
Oh, I gotcha. It's like love, right? You know, puppy love.
You understand his explanation, Skull.
You know, spot about love.
True.
Shut up. I know what I'm talking about pretty much.
Boneface is right. I've learned about humans in a manner similar to falling in love. When you learn about, more about a subject, it's more, often more than, expected. Unexpected is the exact opposite of what you liked about it. Just like with love.
Right? See.
Yeah, apparently Ryuji's right all the time. Although we call, everyone on the team calls him stupid, he's the first to understand things before anybody else. So, although it's, you know, mostly, you know, coincidence that he figures it out, but he's got some kind of, like, heightened cognition, I guess you could say in a way, which is definitely pretty cool. So he definitely has an up on the other Phantom Thieves, because he's been able to figure out palace names, how to get into certain palaces, a lot of things that were going on throughout the story he was able to figure out first before anybody else. Definitely, Ryuji is definitely pulling his own weight on his own for a lot of the things that people on the team call him stupid for normal things, but he's able to figure out a lot of things on his own, which a lot faster than anybody else, which is pretty good, honestly.
I want to learn more about humans, but I wonder if I'll learn what I need to about them just by keeping it like this. Mind if I propose a simple solution? Why study humans at all? Why not just give up?
How about not, Akechi?
I can't do that. I promised someone that I study humans.
Someone? Who'd you promise?
Sorry, forget I said that. I could see, how that would worry you. There are times where the truth seems to move further away from you. Then, the more you strive to reach it. I dealt with similar problems, so I can totally relate. I aim to handle them whenever the opportunity presents itself, though. I really appreciate your help with this, so I need an opportunity. Oh, that's it.
Huh?
Could I ask you guys a favor? I'd like you to fight me.
Okay, so there we go, we do have it unlocked. Okay, perfect. Okay, fight you, or why? Yeah, why's that? Why do we need to fight you?
Yeah, I think you left out a step or three. I'm not following here. I've learned something from studying humans. When humans suffer, they vent their emotions so they can move forward with their lives.
True. So you think by fighting us we can vent our frustrations and help you understand emotions? Okay, that makes sense.
Well, right now I'm suffering. The only people I can vent are you guys. And the most common way to vent is to fight.
True.
You want to get physical here? You can't just pick a fight, with us out of nowhere.
What do we do? I definitely didn't expect this. Well, unless we fight him, we won't know whether or not this is his opportunity. We simply have to decide if we're going to humor him. What do you think? Should we fight Jose?
Hang on, or let's fight.
It lets you know, like, hey, maybe I want to get ready for this first before it says, let's fight. Okay, well, let's prepare for a big fight then. Let's fight. Okay. They wouldn't normally put the let's fight on the bottom unless this is actually a hard fight, so... Uh-oh.
Thanks. This may be sudden, but here he come.
Okay, here he comes indeed. So, let's see what Jose's got on his hands on us, since apparently him and his car are actually fighting us. Okay. Well, let's do this. How hard could Jose really be?
I'm going to start venting now. Don't expect me to hold back.
Okay, drift. Okay, let's see here. So far... Okay. He's drifting around like a crazy madman. 265 damage. Okay, not the worst case scenario. Okay, that didn't do that bad. I thought it was going to be, well, basically was half of Haru's HP, but if we do a debilitate, it might not be as much. And actually, talking about like full build stuff, this is actually a new ability that Morgana has because of his full build. Revives all fallen allies to full HP. And honestly, although it's like Sumire Karm where you heal one person full HP and revive them, this is the whole team, which is really good. So now we have a 1 HP person, or like a cheaper option if we want to, which will come in handy. And then we also have our salvation, of course, but honestly pretty cool. But let's prepare to start dealing with Jose here. Okay, 370 damage, that's not bad. Let's go for high energy since we do have the ability to do a full team concentration now. So let's get ready for anything. Okay. Then we can go for probably a life wall here to make sure that he can't try anything super spicy, right? So that'll help us if he tries to do any big hits. Okay, let's see here. Gale Ball. Okay, so he's throwing like little Magatamas at us that do multiple hits. Okay, cool. So every single, although he broke all of our walls there, it did hit him multiple times for about 800 or 900 or 1,000 damage. Not bad. Okay, we can use that to our advantage. Okay, so let's see here. It's, since we aren't playing around anymore, let's prepare for anything. So I'm gonna go for a big concentrate. Oh, we're actually fully concentrated. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't expect to be concentrated, but okay, so we just go for the big hit then. Okay, let's go for Maegion. Just because we do have Pagan Allure plus the Pinnacled Magic.
Ow, that hurts more than I thought it would. But this is not all your feelings yet, is it? We're just getting started. Try to keep up with me.
Okay, but that was a lot of damage. That was all the bonuses, the 250% bonus with the Pagan Allure. Not bad at all. Okay, so let's keep going for big hits here. We are hitting big concentrates right now. So let's get ready for anything. And also, I forgot we had the concentrate because of the higher energy. I'm still not used to that. Let's go for the severe damage with Blazing Hail. Okay, 1,000 damage is not bad. We're doing good.
Huh? I'm starting to enjoy this. Why though? This hurts so much, but I'm actually enjoying it. Wait, I need to focus. Here I come, folks.
Okay, here he comes. So let's prepare for anything. Well, we have Life Wall, so let's prepare with Life Wall just in case. Since we are hitting for big damage right now, might as well be ready, right? Okay. Let's see here. He's going for a Fireball here. Hit him back with his own Fireballs. And use the cool customer bonus from Haru. Definitely a cool ability. But let's see here. Let's go into Will of Sword for our Yoshitsune here. So since it's going to actually triple the effectiveness of our Concentrate. So let's do that real quick, just so we have it.
Okay, and then we'll just go for regular hits here, and then prepare everybody else with on right now. Since, although I'm already concentrated for Joker, let's prepare the rest of the team, since, honestly, having anything we can get, honestly, might help. Okay, so far so good. Let's go for probably another life wall, just in case. Just because this is helping out a lot, and this is going to be our final life wall, though. But it is definitely helpful. Definitely liking it.
I really understand how you feel now. Thank you. Now it's time to show you how I feel. This is what I've learned. From studying, humans witness my true feelings.
Okay, bless ball. Okay, he's trying to hit us with some bless damage. But, there you go, buddy. Take some more damage down. Uh-oh, he's setting off some fireworks. What does that do? Okay, so he can set off fireworks. I don't know what that does, but I'm kind of scared. Let's go back into Satanel and prepare for a big damage here with the pinnacle magic, plus the magical abilities, plus the almighty damage, and whatever else we can get from it. But, so far so good. Okay, Margarudyne. Thankfully it's not as hard as the Wardens, since it is a single target. And it looks like we got a showtime to end it off.
Panther's fired up.
Yep, she is. So, I'll be right back.
For you, Panther! How sweet! It's just what I needed! How's that? You're done!
And kaboom! There we go. We got him. Don't know if it's over yet, but we did beat him. And as soon as we see any kind of experience, it's over. Yep, it's over. 29,000, basically 30,000 experience. Not bad. And 130,000 money. Not bad. Wow. Well, it's not as good as getting like a treasure demon, but it's very close. 96 for Ryuji, Makoto, Haru, Yusuke. Jeez. Morgana, On, Futaba, 94 for good ol' Akechi, and 95 for Sumire. Not bad. The whole team got a level. I'll take it. Definitely useful. But, sorry, Jose. We had to knock you down.
Ow. Good trouble all around. Sorry about that.
I'm awfully beat. I understand, or do you understand how I feel now? Yeah. Do you understand how we feel now?
Painfully well. Thanks to you all, did you learn something new?
Seems like a no on that one, because he shaked his head.
I'm pretty sure I understand humans less than ever.
Oh. Well, that didn't work. But, the music doesn't sound bad, so I guess it doesn't matter.
What?
I was anticipating he'd say the exact opposite.
Yeah, I was hoping things would end on a happy note here. Well, this is an issue. I'm sorry, we couldn't help you. Why are you sorry?
Well, you did say you understand humans even less now and all.
That's great news.
Oh. Well, that's good to hear. What do you mean, or it's great? Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Humans aren't the easiest to comprehend. That's why they can get lost and look for other people they trust. Sometimes they even try to accomplish the impossible with those people, like you all just tried to do for me. Now I'm sure that's what it means to be human. So it's impossible to learn everything about humans in such a short time. Although it did make me realize just how much I love them.
Huh. Well, it's cool to hear.
So our association, so our assistance was to your satisfaction.
Apparently so. Cool.
Yep. I finally understand now. I can go back to the person whenever I want.
Who is this person, though?
Hey, Jose. Who's this person you keep mentioning? And while we're at it, who even are you? I am me. I'm Jose, a boy who got a little smarter because I met all of you.
Okay.
No matter who we are, we're always searching for ourselves. Just remember, there are more folks observing humankind than you might realize.
Okay, makes sense. There is definitely a lot of gods watching over the Persona world, so, that is very much true. Just look at all the endings for Persona 3, Persona 4. There was definitely a lot of things watching over them that were much more, menacing or godly or deity-like or, you know, godlike than anything else that we fought throughout the rest of the game, so that is very much true. But I wonder who this person he's talking about is. I have an idea who it might be, but I'm hoping he might say it, so maybe he might say it, because I don't want to make a guess on somebody if it's not the person. So, I gotcha, or who do you mean? Yeah, who do you even mean? Let's see if he tells us. Hopefully he does.
It's a secret for now. You'll find out someday.
Oh.
I have something for you. To thank you for spending so much time helping me. Here, take this.
Take what? I'll take whatever you'll give me, bud. Star water tray.
This is so interesting. Oh, humans. No wonder the others just can't leave them be.
Okay, we'll take it.
Hey, what's that even supposed to mean? Don't worry, it's nothing. See you guys later. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope you'll still help me collect flowers too. Off I go. Goodbye. Good job, guys.
Okay, well, there goes Jose. At least we finally got a story about him. So now we understand what he is. He's an observer. Okay, so he's not... So that means he's definitely not a Velvet Room attendant. But he's an observer, which is still in a way a Velvet Room attendant. But it's more on the fact of he's an observer for the deities. And maybe, and I'm gonna go based on my guess, it might be Philemon. I don't know what happens with Philemon with 1 and 2. I do know, like I said, he is Igor's original master, and he used to be the Velvet Room attendant, or like the actual Velvet Room like leader, like Igor is, and Igor was the one that did the executions. So I have a feeling that might be Philemon who he's talking about. Although we still have yet to see Philemon through any of the playthroughs we've ever played, because he's only in 1 and 2. I would like to, you know, like I said, play through those games and finally learn Philemon's story, because he is important to the story, because of the fact that he is the original Velvet Room creator. Or, from what I understand, I'm pretty sure he created the Velvet Room, if that he is the original master of it. And then it got passed down to Igor, from what I understand, because Philemon's no longer showing up, so I would think that, I don't think he's dead, so I feel like it just got passed down to Igor instead, and then Philemon's doing something else. But that would be kind of cool if that is who his master is. That'd be kind of cool.
I don't fully understand what just happened, but did that take care of his problem? Jose, he may be weird, but he sure is a cute little kid.
I don't think he's a little kid. I think he's much older than we realize. Because if he's, you know, he's definitely not human, so he's probably, you know, as old as the other Velvet Room attendants. And he might be as old as, like, Margaret or Elizabeth or Theodore, which is the Velvet Room attendant we didn't get to see, because that is the Persona 3 female protagonist is Velvet Room attendant. But definitely interesting, though.
What? Lady Ann, I'm cute too, right?
him trying to get Lady Ann's attention is always funny. But it looks like we're done here. Okay, so that's the end of Jose's story. Because I don't think there would be anything else after a fight with him like that, because, you know, you have to go out of your way to do that, so, unless there is more, but I think we're done with him. Okay then. Well, with that being said, let's make our way out of the mementos and prepare for our next big journey.
We did everything we needed to do, right? Wanna call it a day?
Yeah, there's Return to the Real World. Now returning to the real world from mementos. Thank you for your hard work. Okay. Well, let's get on out of here. Since now we're done with mementos, I would think for good now. So with all that done, all the shadows and all the areas down done, we're finally ready to start seeing the rest of the endgame. Pretty cool though. We finally got to do another secret boss, and honestly it was pretty fun. Jose was very much fun. He wasn't hard, he wasn't difficult, he was actually pretty decent. Like, he was a medium-sized fight. It was pretty fun.
Arihara made a post on the fan sites. He told all the girls the truth, and he's giving back all the money he took from them too. I don't know how he'll atone for the ones he's hurt, or the ones he's drove out of school.
Sounds complicated, or no more victims though.
Sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah. It's not exactly the cleanest resolution, I guess. I guess this mission got me thinking about the Kamoshida stuff again. Kamoshida was so popular, even though he was abusing his power to get whatever he wanted. At the time, I felt like I didn't have a choice but to go along with it. So when it looked like Arihara was manipulating those girls in the same way, I don't know. I guess a little bit of rage came back. Kind of embarrassing in hindsight. Sorry about that.
Don't worry. That's just like you. Yeah, it's just like you to care about others.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Thanks, Spooks. No problem.
I'm glad to see Lady Anna's happy. Her smile makes everything worthwhile.
You can see her smiling, it's just a text. You can see her smiling? Let's go for a funny answer.
What? Shut up. I can see it in my head, alright?
I was just joking with you, Morgana.
Mom made a post on the fan site. I guess she checked her history and found her daughter's post. She apologized for everything. They're taking a family trip to amusement park too.
Huh, maybe it's Disneyland.
She sounds more coherent than before too. I think she's all better now.
Glad that worked out, or good for the girl. Yeah, glad that worked out.
Yeah. I bet she got a nice big hug from her mom. I'm almost a little jealous. Almost.
Almost indeed, apparently.
You'd think she would just be a little more honest with herself. But if you think about it, we'll never have fixed this without Futaba's help, right? If we just passed it off as a false alarm, who knows how much worse their lives would have gotten. Futaba picked up on the cry for help. She was kind enough to fight for them. That's how we see that family.
True there, bud.
That client was, who was asking to be, offed, took down the request. The siblings were going to be separated, but his little sister spoke up. She was really against it, so the whole thing got called off. She's a little scared of him sometimes, but she still loves him and appreciates him. Hey, that's pretty much what the guy was saying in Mementos. I guess they really do have that sibling connection, right? From now on, they'll be supporting each other, and they'll get help from grown-ups, if they ever need it. It's also moving.
Glad that we saved them, or are you crying? Well, yeah, I'm glad we saved them.
Yeah, seriously. I'm so glad he posted on the fan site. Anyways, nice work. So they ended up living together, huh? I can tell that I can't tell you if that's a good idea or not, but as long as they can remember how much they care about each other, I think they'll be okay.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I saw the fan sites. I'm glad to see the change of heart help things. Still, this request got me thinking about my own situation. He and his sister, they reminded me of the situation between Sis and I. I mean, she kind of... Well, never mind.
What you feel isn't wrong? It's a little like you, huh? What you feel isn't wrong, true.
I guess you're right. Thank you, Spooks.
Yeah, no problem.
Right, Makoto lives with her sister, too. It's just the two of them there. I guess she's dealing with a lot of stuff. She's acknowledged her own conflicting feelings, huh? This request really made us think.
I guess so. Well, let's see here. Apparently one more thing.
I can't believe what's become of Mementos. His power truly is tremendous.
I didn't even think Mementos went that freaking far down. That place is freaking huge, man.
Far up? More like, I've lost track of how many times we spent on those stairs. I know, right? The place is not made for a gamer physique.
I guess so.
Maybe it's obvious, but when your legs and feet get tired, stretching always helps. And it might be good to massage your pressure points too. Whoa, the athlete knows her stuff. Speaking of, didn't you say you're going straight to your practice after this, Sumire? I'm actually just about to start my training, yes. How? Where did all this stamina even come from?
Well, probably from all the stuff she eats.
Well, it's your call. You don't go tiring yourself out, okay? If you waste all your energy out of combat, you're not just useless, you're a liability. Then I'll make sure not to push myself too hard. Well, we'll have to go get back to infiltrating the palace next time. I just hope our path isn't blocked.
Yeah, hopefully so.
But with that being said, we're finally on the, the final endgame stuff, because now that we're done with everything else there, we should be pretty much done here for the most part. It looks like, oh, I thought I grabbed the, oops, I guess I didn't grab it then, because there was a, I noticed in Akibahara, right before I started the episode, that there was a little thing I could grab, so I might have to grab that in between episode, but honestly, with the fact that we are now, done and over with everything for the most part, this was pretty good. Honestly, I liked the little fight with Jose. I really liked the new block and mementos, and honestly, I had a lot of fun. But let's get ready for the last little bit of our story.
Oh, let's call it a day and go to bed.
Okay, and sleep it off. I wonder how much more left we have of the final area, though, because we still have one final area of mementos, or not mementos. Why did I say mementos? We have one final area of the palace to go through, right? So, wonder what's behind the final, that one blockage that we just unlocked, because that has to be the area that it's unlocked now. So, how much longer is Maruki's palace than where we currently got to? Because we didn't get very far before we ran into a blockage, so, although it was, it took us, a decent amount of time to get there, for the most part, it wasn't that far for a blockage point, though. I had a dream where I was in a quiet cafe, asking Makoto for advice. I feel a little closer to Makoto. Okay, well, I guess so. Well, here we go, into the next day. And honestly, I'm gonna get us just to the, I guess to our team, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. We're just gonna skip through this, just because I just want to get to where we need to be, because I don't think there's gonna be anything important, major story-wise, until, we get there. Well, actually, it's now that, cold wave now that we were heard about, so maybe there's something.
Morning.
Hey, Ryuji.
Holy crap, this snow is crazy. It's freezing but exciting at the same time. Say, you think, there's some kind of change in mementos too?
Maybe. I have to get ready. Let's go see where I have to get ready. I have to get ready. I don't think we should want to just jump right into mementos.
Well, let's check it out. After you're ready. Come on, sound good? Promise me you'll think about it. Alright, man.
Okay, of course, bud. But yeah, we could definitely check it out in due time. Because I don't know when, or even if there is a Lavenza fight, because the only way I would think we would be able to fight her is if we go into mementos, kind of like the Wardens. But I might look into that after this episode, because I have a feeling there might be one. I don't see why not. It would be cool, but I don't think there is, so we might not have another reason to go back into mementos, right? So, guess we'll find out. But let's head into, well, I guess we can, well, I guess I'll show you where it is. So if I go to Akibahara, because I don't really show how to get those little, things, but if you go to, somewhere over here, and it is this area, but if you go to this little crane game, you can actually play it, and you can actually win little prizes for your room. And if I can win it right away, that'd be kind of cool, but this is how you get it. You just go here, you grab it, and then hopefully we get it on the first try, because normally I have been getting these on the first try, but the game might not do it right away. Yep. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen like that. But that's how I've been getting, things. But this should be the final one, because of the fact that, the game's pretty much over now at this point, right? Because I don't think there's enough time for another palace, and there's only room for only one more item on that shelf where our little, what do you call it, is the little, crafting table is. So, honestly, I think that is the final one, but, honestly, I'll go grab that in between episodes, but with that being said, here we go.
We're going to the palace today, right? Since we're able to move fast forward now. No, just maybe. Can't be absolutely certain yet. I hope we can get through safely. But what if something happens?
Whatever the case may be, we should go in and check. The atmosphere of this real world is beginning to change. We cannot afford to wait much longer.
I agree, but the decision is ultimately up to Spooks.
True. Definitely true. But, that being said, this is where we're going to end off today's episode. right before our next real infiltration of Maruki's palace. And now with the blockage now gone, we should be able to proceed to the end of it, right? So hopefully we'll be able to make that infiltration and find wherever the treasure may be hiding and secure our route to the treasure. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, and peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.